Hello, this is Lamar Ellis with Drone Education Services. Today on 500 Flights and Counting, we're going to be taking down the house.
Well, it was finally here. The day the house was to come down. The excavator was delivered several days ago, and yesterday they transplanted the Japanese maple in front of the home. It was ready to go. Look at that weather vane being removed from the deck. It was scooped up and gently put on the lawn. That was successful. Well, I positioned the drone to a predetermined spot behind the home, and photographs were taken every 2 seconds. Since there were going to be a lot of shots, I decided to shoot in Jpeg, which I thought was the best way to conserve disk space. I got the drone in the air and flew to the rear of the home over the trees to get a good view just in time as demolition began. It took 45 minutes to bring the home down, but the overall process took 2 hours, as there were times when the demolition was paused. In watching the demolition of the home, it was interesting to note several things that occurred that day. The outdoor furniture and doghouse remained on the deck to be demoed with the home. According to the owner of the property, he inherited the deck furniture when he purchased the house. It was old and rusty and he couldn't give it away, so he decided to leave it to be hauled off with the rest of the home. The doghouse was demoed because it was in not much better shape. There were several lessons I learned in filming the demolition of a home. First lesson learned was that having designated waypoints would have made it far easier than trying to eyeball from the ground where to position the drone. When preparing for the operation, I did make sure that I had enough batteries, and I made sure my equipment was fully charged, and I also tried to make sure that I had enough disk space to record. That meant that I needed the iPad controller and drone batteries to be fully charged. I had 6 batteries for the project and ended up using 5. 4 batteries were used to do the time-lapse, and the 5th was used for the aftermath videos. Overall, this was a successful project.